What is up, fine, freaky people of the internet, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and jelly rolls alike? Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Can I get a W in chat for my amazing cat who has been doing so good about me giving her her medicine and ointment and stuff that, I have to put on her ouchie. She got an infection. I had to take her to the vet. She was not a very big fan of that. Can't lie to you. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of going to the doctor either, so what can I say, right? Drop a 1 in chat if you hate going to the doctor. Drop a 2 if that doesn't apply and you're crazy. That's what I thought. Still laughing about Darkwood right now. I'm still laughing about the whole Darkwood situation. That was absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. It was completely ridiculous, unhinged. There's no good reason. No good reason for me to be doing and saying things like that now. This could get a little jank for a second. This might get a little bit jank because, hi kitty. This isn't the one I was talking about that's got the ouchie. The one that has the ouchie is still, like, upstairs, in the attic of the studio. She's in the attic of the studio right now. She'll probably come down here. I'm sure she will. I left the thingy open so she can. Yeah, I mean, that's one of those things nowadays that, with how, like, corporatized everything is, like, even just taking my fucking cat to get looked at because she's got a thing is just, like, I'm wondering, is this, I need to go to, like, an old-fashioned place, because I don't want to get one that's, like, been completely enshitified by some fucking computer system and this and that and blah, blah, blah. I want fucking wisdom and knowledge. You know what I mean? I don't want my cat being looked at by just some fucking schmuck that read, some schmuck that, like, read some shit on WikiHow and then, I don't know. I'm just talking shit. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Yes, you're gonna mess all that stuff up. You're gonna mess all that stuff up, and then I'm gonna have to clean it. Did my model glitch out when I did that? Or probably did. Holy shit! I am really glitching out right now. In case you're wondering why we're not actually doing anything right this very second, it's pretty simple. And that's why I'll explain it as soon as my hands aren't completely busy. Okay, so I've got straps here. Some strips and straps. And we're going to put them on our body. And then we're going to attach things to little clips on these straps. And the purpose for which is, well, immersion breaking. You can't see it, but you just, totally believe me. Actually, no, I don't know what body you're speaking of. A flesh body, a meat body? I don't have one of those. Please. That's like having parents. Oh, wait, I forgot. I do have those. They're kind of in my lore and everything. They are very in my lore book. Well, I mean, listen, when you're the child of an international crime syndicate, you tend to not get too attached to concepts like those. Because you never know if they're still alive anyways, you know what I mean? Oh, well, I mean, there could have been some, international peace deal between the Yakuza families and Triad families, and it went wrong. And of course, it didn't make it in the news, because why would it make it to the fucking news? For anyone who is wondering what we're talking about, I would also like to join you on that front, because I also have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. It's kind of how our whole process goes around here, streaming and stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about, and nobody else does either, and it's just, we're all better off that way. It's better that we don't know. Who told you that you need to have, like, information and stuff, that it needs to make sense? That's like the same person who said, RTFM, read the fucking manual. Read the fucking manual. Well, I would if they had written one that made sense. What is this diagram supposed to be showing? There's a picture of a clown here, not the underside of the truck. Are you shitting me? Who wrote this fucking thing? You know? Have you been there before? Have you been to that neighborhood? Well, welcome to my whole life. This is not getting on my body very readily. I'm trying. I'm only equipped at the hands and the feet. So that means that if I can at least, you, like, quit doing that. You're, like, fucking making noises that are scaring me and shit. Okay. I don't need you, like, popping. I don't need you, like, popping behind my head on this thing. So you're gonna have to get out of there. Yeah, I know. And then this gets to get in my way for another space. You have to stay out there. You must stay out there, kitty. Man. I think letting the cats in the studio may have been a mistake. And there's only one down here right now. I love soda because unhealthy choices make me feel like a man. Isn't that how it works? Alright, well, let's try this. You are really just gonna be super annoying, huh? Yeah, I love you. You are a darling. And you are very cute. But fuck, you are just such a giant pain in the ass. A giant pain in the ass. You really take after your dad, don't you? You take after your dad way too much, kitty. Big ol' pain in the ass. Certified gigantic pain in the ass. You're the reason, you're half the reason that I have bitches on Twitter DMing me, send cack pics. Send cack pics now. Show me your cack. Hey there, boy, you better show me a pussy. They really be saying that shit to me. I'm about to expose y'all, motherfuckers. I'm gonna expose y'all. How dare you flood my DMs with such lascivious content. How dare you. I feel so ashamed for you. I feel ashamed for you. Isn't that something right there? Okay, now we gotta get some on our biceps here. And you know that we're really super duper swole. So, obviously these don't go on easily. You know, they're undersized. They're meant for people of a smaller, more particular body type. I'm kind of joking. I'm sort of joking. About which part? That's for you to guess. And probably not find out because it came from me, so it's probably nonsense to begin with. That's just how it works. That's how it works. Now, when I want you to be paying attention is when I'll tell you so. But I'll tell you so through, well, I've got ways. I have ways. I can find you, you know. The cabbage tells me where. It pings me in your direction. Because cabbage finds cabbage. Come on, get on my arm. I sound like a whiny teenager. Pretty much exactly what I am. Well, as ridiculous as you're imagining this looking, yeah, that's exactly how ridiculous it looks. I've almost got these on my body. I almost have them. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay, Google.
Alright, well, that's, yeah, it's riding up my sock a little bit. I'm wearing thigh highs. I'm wearing some thigh highs right now. They look really, 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 really super handsome and masculine and sexy on me. JK, but they are long socks. There, can you hear the Velcro? Can you hear the Velcro of the not meat body attached, not IRL, not tracking nodes? Oh, the mic's right by my head. I'm probably screaming into the microphone right now, realistically. I'll bet that shit's peaking, bro. You know, it it was so satisfying. For in case anyone is not aware, I've been following Chugga's most recent Let's Play of Heart Gold Soul Silver. That's good old YouTube right there. And he's making such a return to form. Oh, goodness. Oh, fuck, man. Seriously. It is so good. It's so good. I miss the Emil of days of old. Chugga is, like, so peak YouTuber, honestly. That's one of my bigger inspirations as a content creator, which I know is weird because I stream now, but in terms of, like, if I were making videos, let's just say they would be incredibly Chugga coded. It's one of those things where it's one of those, like, you have a realization that there is a scary amount of similarity in how your brain works, and you're like, oh, wow. So if I was way older and a content creator much sooner in life, this is probably the level I'd be at right here. Nowadays, we get super privileged that we get to be a VTuber, since there have to be so many moving on-screen elements and stuff to retain people's attention, and it's like, you know, honestly, if back in my day, live streaming, right? I mean, sure, it was around, but it didn't really take off that quickly. But I'm just saying, if it did, this would be the kind of thing people, like, get super parasocial about, like, you know, and they get parasocial about it nowadays too. But you'd be able to go and talk to your content creators live and have them potentially notice you. Like, motherfuckers would be freaking out about that shit right there. So it's like, perspective wise, it just seems really weird to me that it's like you have to do like so many different things to. My eyes tweaking out over here. Yep, my eyes tweaking out. Aren't you just so happy to watch it? Oh man, you get people like with such short. That's coming from me. That's coming from me. I have a short attention span. Okay, like, you don't understand. Yeah. Okay, cool. So one of these days I'm gonna accidentally have my own P-gate. Shout out Mims. Shout out to Mims. Hold that thought too. There's an interloper. We cannot have overlapping interests of conflicts of interest. Wow. Wow, it's almost like English is not my first language. I'm just that bad. I'm that bad at everything I do, though, to be fair. So that's nothing special. Dear, I seem to have fucked. I guess that's close enough. It's attached. It's on there. It's on there, so. Wow. So VC Face is doing its absolute best right now to not flip the hell out. I know it's trying. Come on, pull the correct shirt. There, I look ridiculous right now. Like, just to put this chest strap on. Heh, strap on. Giggity. I'm doing like a cornholio. I am cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. Okay. I don't think the VTuber audience is the kind that would really know that, but Beavis and Butthead was a cartoon, so I guess there's kind of some overlap there, right? On top of that, it was a based cartoon. And people like anime because anime is usually pretty based. Generally based. And people who like anime tend to like VTubers because VTubers are inspired by anime and idol culture and East Asian, Sorry. I thought screaming would relieve the monkeys inside my head. Okay. Okay, we have these on. Now I must grab the ReboCap package. Not really a package, it's a, oh, I'll give you a package, alright, butterfly. It's funny because there's a butterfly on the logo. It's like the container thing, like the charging base, I guess, that also happens to hold all of them and power them on. Oh, holds all of them. That sounds quite romantic. Okay, and then pull these out as so, and I'm gonna attach them to my body. My bitty body. My other virtual body, of course. Nothing for you to worry about. There's so damn many of these. There's 15. Okay. Okay. That's feet. Send feet pics. Get real. Get real, buddy. Get real. Okay. That's one snapped onto my heady head. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Blah. Blah. And all of a sudden, my tracking just decides that it's going to work better now. That's... Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's like, what? I wasn't enough for you? Okay, allow me to work flawlessly. Better than you've seen anything work in your entire life. People walk in the room and they see you work and they go, wow, that's the most incredible working I've ever seen, and nobody's ever seen anything like it. Why is that always the meme when it comes to people doing impressions of that guy? I mean, I know it's like low-hanging fruit, right? So it's like really easy to just like... like, guys, I'm telling you, it's really, really, really super easy. And I think we should all, like, I'm especially going to learn a lesson right here is... No matter how well regarded you are when you're a celebrity, you just need to make it really easy to do imitations of yourself so people can get used to laughing when they hear something resembling your voice or personality or something. You know, so even if people are like, you know, like, even if people are like, you know, taking the piss a little bit and they're giving it to you, that's for sure. Oh, that touches my bare armpits through this fucking, through this muscular shirt, muscular skeletal Skeletor. Yeah, anyways, it didn't feel good touching my armpits like that because it's kind of cold. And I don't know about your armpits, but mine generally do not like sudden feeling of cold. That's why women do it to us. They know. Ladies, does it feel the same when you get sudden cold in your armpits? I don't know, but the next time I get cold feet, I'm gonna test it out. Wow, cold feet. You can make some kind of play on words with that. Yeah, let's get with it. Okay, so we have all of these on. We open the ReboCap software. And I hope this isn't gonna load you guys up full of crotch shots, so I'm gonna zoom myself out a little bit. I mean, take a few steps back. That's exactly what I mean, is I'm gonna take a few steps back. Now, to the left, to the left. Now twirl, honey, twirl. Now twirl, honey, twirl. Skyrim shuffle. If you can't do the Skyrim shuffle, I can teach you. Here's a tissue for your pants, cause you're wet. For your pants, cause you're wet.
Start calibration.
For your pants,
Please
cause
assume
you're
a
wet.
pose.
Wet. Wait, hold on. I fucked up already. Okay.
Please assume T-pose.
I have to not talk.
Please assume S-pose. Complete. Calibration complete.
Okay. So what does that mean for me? What does that mean for me? Baby. I'm really tempted to turn lock placement off. Because I want to be able to, like, you know, like, kind of move around. I don't know. But that does also help me from sinking into the floor, which is cool. Because I don't like sinking into the floor, personally. And it likes to do that to me. But EMI... Oh, EMI can just straight up come from everywhere. It can just straight up come from everywhere. Okay. Oh, well, that's kind of not helpful because my microphone, with its whole, like, you know, the fact that it's, like, magnetic. Yeah, not really helping there. Oh, wait, I see. That's kind of interesting. So maybe these... Huh. Well, that's kind of... I don't know why, but my hand and my... You guys can't see it right now, but my hand and my elbow seem to be connected by a string. It's been 30 minutes and we haven't even gotten to playing the fucking game. Come on, RemoCat! Ugh, okay, let's try again. They worked really super duper good the first couple of times I went to use them,
Start
okay?
calibration. Please assume a pose. Please assume T-pose.
Okay.
Please assume S-pose. Complete. Calibration complete.
Okay, so are we good now? Nope, this one still seems to... We just pretend that didn't happen? Oh, apparently not. I have to do it again.
Start calibration.
So I did have them
Please
messed
assume
up.
a pose.
This one was actually user error.
Please assume T-pose. Please assume S-pose. Complete. Calibration
Wow,
complete.
that time it was actually my fault. That's hilarious. Works now. Okay, cool. Wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Alright, now let's actually, like, allow you people to see what's happening. That means I need to hide this thing for a second. I need to hide. You're not allowed to see me. You can't see me with my clothes off. My digital... Wow, that sounds wrong. Let's pretend I didn't say that. That didn't work very good. Oh, cool. Alright. Cool. Hey, I'm cool with that. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Woohoo! Wait, hold on. I can... Oh, okay, cool. 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 No, we're actually so chillin'. We're so chillin' right now. Yeah, pretty much that. Is this gonna... I don't know. My posture sucks here. My posture always sucks. What am I talking about? Can I do that? So I'm like... Yeah, okay. I guess that works. Hey guys, look at me now. Look at me now, bitches. Yeah. So I wonder how long it's gonna take for it to drift, but we'll find out. I'm waiting patiently. I'm waiting patiently for the results. I have yet to hear back from the doctor. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about at this point. Hey, but you know what we do have open? The video game that we said we were gonna play. Isn't that crazy? Crazy, right? Like I was gonna play the video game or some shit, am I right? Where did I get fucking leaf stone from? I guess that's going in here. I guess that's going in here, and that's going in here too. Yeah, so we got a mega stone. We have one. They have been incredibly hard to find. I actually got so salty about not being able to find the raw mega stones. I found all the, like, meteorites that have the keystones in them, right? So that's busted. I'm finding way too many of those. And I am not finding nearly enough raw megastones. So, anyways, I got salty about it. Like, really salty. And I started looking around in spectator mode because I'm a dirty cheater with no morals. Cheers, by the way. Insert cola brand here. Not sponsored. Delicious. But I got salty and I started peeking around, and there was one that was like right under our nose that, because I don't tend to mine too close to my home chunk because I want to preserve the look or something like that, I don't know, or maybe it's ecologically not friendly. I don't care about that. I'm trying to make money moves over here. And somewhere in this, I did not take a marker, unfortunately. I thought that would be too... I thought even with the added transparency of telling you what I did and how I found it, because this will be only the second one that I found. Then again, there's one that I didn't dig into because I assumed it was the other kind, and that wasn't how I was going to find a megastone, and that I had to craft them or something. I was wrong. Incorrect. I think it was this gash in the ground right here. I want to say it was this gash in the ground, and it's near like a mine shaft. There's a mine shaft in here somewhere. Somewhere underneath the ground here in this location. And while we're down here, may as well mine. Now, it would not be uncommon for me to go looking for something and ignore most sources of ore unless they are gigantic or something that I really want, like gold, for example. But, like, this is so untouched over here because, again, my rule of I don't like to mine too close to my home chunk for whatever reason. I mean, sometimes I do and I just don't care. Like, especially in, like, you know, I'll break that rule for, like, multiplayer worlds and shit, where it's just like, well, anyone else is reasonably not going to want to have to travel, like, 500 blocks arbitrarily to mine. So, I'm not going to make them, and I'm not going to do that myself. You know? But we do tend to follow that rule and only mine what, like, you know, like you're digging a basement or a feature or something like that. Okay, here's an abandoned mine shaft, so that means we are close. Because I think it's just down here. Again, I'm a dirty cheater and I found it that way. Okay, we're dead. Guess what we're gonna do? Guess what we're gonna do? Guess what we're gonna do? Fuck you, game. Fuck you in the ass. You're a pain in the ass enough to me when you're a vanilla. Or at least I think this is the right kind of... meteorite. It may not be. Honestly, it may not be. So, yeah. If that's the case, fight me. I don't care. Okay. I had to be toxic for a second, chat. I had to be toxic first. It's fine. It's fine. Dig into the side of this big old bitch right here. Yeah, like that. Sure. It's so freaking dark. Let me fix that. We don't have our shaders on still. Which is kind of a... Why, right? Oh, it's right there. I'm not used to that GUI. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not bad, actually. But I am not used to it. There we go. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? We can use shaders, then we may as well use them. That's what I think. Combine our pickaxes here. Let's put our pickaxes together for better ROI, for durability points. I need to go to the nether and, like, make some netherite shit already. We're too late game to have any excuse. Oh, okay, I haven't seen that one before. So, if you're in the right one, it'll have this Ender Dragon penis right here in the center. Everyone, I want you to gather around the Ender Dragon penis, and smells like it's been freshly used. You can tell by the bubble on the very top. Don't clip that, chat. And I don't think those grow back like amethysts do. So don't count on that being very renewable. And you're going to have to find one of these every single time you want a new megastone. I don't get it either. I don't get it either. I have found literally 5 of the ones... Wait. I think I have a block of like, the keystone. I'm pretty sure I have, like, at least a block worth of... We need to go back up to the surface immediately. Immediately back up to the surface. I need to find out right now. I'll accept no alternative. Wait, hold on a second. I don't know what this does yet. I think it's for getting Eternatus, and while I don't really care about Gen 8 or like it at all, Eternatus does appear to be something with insanely high base stats, and I fuck with that. That's right, I'm a sellout. I am indeed a sellout, and just because it is powerful means it is good enough for me. So, yeah, take that, Gen 1ers or whatever. The Gen 1ers did nothing wrong. The Gen 1ers did nothing wrong. They're right about a few things, but let me just hit you with a counterpoint, Gen 1ers. Physical special split. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Physical special split. Yeah, fight me. Whoa, that's a lot of iron. That is a lot of iron. Gimme. Yeah. So diamond 2. I mean, while I'm down here, you know, since I'm at the store anyways. Yep, I'll get some milk too. Give me that. And I don't want to be down here anymore. Let me out. Let me free. But there's more iron. And iron is also up. Yeah, that's a great way to give directions. What do you mean? There's iron everywhere. Then keep going up while you see iron. Can I just go up in general? Yeah, but it's better if you do it while you see iron. I mean, I'm just trying to be practical here, man. We have like so much iron too that it is an insultingly low-grade waste of my time to be attempting to collect any more of it. Like, we don't need any iron for the foreseeable future. It's just pathetic. It's pathetic. The greed, insatiable lust for power and resources. Well, I can't deny my bloodline. Damn, that was fucking dark. Holy crap, Broseph. Okay, let's go up a little bit because I like to make this whole thing a little more dangerous for myself. Is there a spider crawling on my face, or is that a hair? Oh, I don't know if it was a hair or a little tiny baby spider, because this is the time of year that all the spiderlings like come out, like where I live. So I'll just randomly find like these tiny, you can barely even fucking see them, size spiders, and I'm just like, where did you come from, bruh? Like, this is like, I mean, you got a fucking set of balls on you. This is like IRL Shadow of the Colossus, you know what I mean, for the spider, like, because, like, if you don't even know it's there, you know how easy it would be to accidentally squish it and still never know it was there? Right? These are some ballsy motherfuckers, but, like, it's like they either fucking hitch a ride with you and get somewhere soon, or they're fucking, like, they're gonna dehydrate and die before they've even started their lives. Ooh. I know, I said insultingly low-grade waste of our time, and here I am collecting more iron. I didn't ever say that I wasn't a hypocrite. Especially when it comes to myself. And, being my own contrarian. Yes. Okay. Get me out of here. I don't want to be in cave anymore. This isn't cave game right now. Oh, dear! I don't like hearing that with how used to horror Minecraft I am, because it still sends chills up my spines, and it's like, where is he? And he could be anybody. It doesn't have to be Herobrine. Herobrine's not the only horror mod, you know. Ugh, cave dwellers, man. There's this one, I'm not going to bring up any names. I'm not going to bring up any names because I don't want to give people the idea that I want to see more types of mods like this, but there is one specific cave dweller mod that is very good. Very good. I like it, and I hate basically all the other cave dweller mods because, like, this is so stupid. Like, it isn't scary after the first time, and it just winds up being annoying, and there's enough annoying mobs already in Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like, in order to get the new features of the game, it means that you have to deal with those annoying mobs to an extent. Although, I'm pretty sure there are mods for certain versions that, like, oh, you don't want to deal with phantoms, but you still want to use, like, the elytra stuff and phantom membrane before you get mending, which you should have mending by then anyways. Yeah, well, there's a solution to that. It's a temporary stopgap, if anything, but yeah, I don't know. That's one thing that does miss out in the Cobbleverse mod pack is we don't have a lot of resources that are particular to like just vanilla Minecraft. Like a lot of those get cut off because, you know, we don't have spiders and creepers and skellies spawning in everywhere to collect their resources, but you do have the pasture block, which is pretty OP. If I may demonstrate too, we made a refined auto collecting because the mod that does that is fucking sucks. So yeah, we aren't dealing with that. The only way I found out it was actually technically outdated and shouldn't work is because of dependency hell. I felt like I was working on like one of those like Python projects you download from GitHub and you're like, oh wow, you know how to write software, but apparently you can't fucking build it before distributing it. Yeah. I haven't gotten many more ominous keys from that, but we did get a couple from the, 208 trial keys to the 6 ominous trial keys that we got. As you can tell, it's not like they are very easy to clutch off them mofos, but still pretty good. It's still pretty good. So yeah, that's a thing. We have to train up to defeat Erica. Erica is basically #1 on our shit list right now. I'm gonna collect these. I'm gonna leave the other mints alone temporarily because I want to sort of rebalance our supply here. Let's do that while we BS. So I can honestly I could go fight Misty a couple of times. Maybe Lieutenant Surge. Brock, I guess, really isn't worth the EXP expenditure, or the like time expenditure for the EXPPs. So while it's an option, I would prefer to stick with the slightly higher grade gym leaders, but Erica should only be like around level 30. And I feel like training too much towards that level cap. Well, what is our level cap right now? I don't think it's going to actually tell us, but well, not if we do that, it's not going to tell us. Poopy. Well, that ain't telling me yuck. Well, that do sucks. Sucksy. Wait, hold on. Is this thing? Oh, that's right. I didn't do kick this time, so that one's kind of just useless right there. Could go to YouTube though, and then go to my live dashboard. I kind of forgot that the auto whatchamacallser, you know, the thing, it has a thing to automate the vertical canvas for people who want to watch it through like the shorts feed. And to people who like want to watch it vertically through the shorts feed, I need to ask you a serious question. Why? First of all, why? And second of all, does your phone not flip sideways? Come on. God, YouTube, why do you have to make this so fucking dumb to get to the stream manager? Something that you should just have as a shortcut in my view of my own channel. This is dumb, man. Hello? Delicious. Excuse me. Edit and live cut. Oh, I want you to let me fucking go to the thingy here so I can actually see what's going on with it. I forgot to open the one for X too. Like, real talk, real question. Does anyone else forget that they can just stream on X too? Because I forget all the time. Literally all the time. Yeah, okay, well that's fine. I didn't realize we were dropping so many damn frames right now. Holy shit. I might have to axe YouTube right now, dude. I don't want to do that. Because it's exposure, but, you know, it takes so goddamn much. Let's see here. What the numbers look like. Well, I'm sorry to say it, YouTube, but, you're apparently a less lucrative streaming platform